So we're continuing this stream right now. It just got cut off. Power went out. So I'm just going to jump right back into it. Hopefully people come back in, and just a heads up if there's a little bit of disjunction. So we're just going to watch this video again. Maybe people will come back in and we'll get the stream going again. So going to start the video right now, and we will continue as we were.
Disability that's just being fat. Let's talk about this. Many fat people have had the lifelong experience of going to the doctor, showing up with some sort of pain, some sort of symptoms, and being told that the only thing wrong with us is that we're fat and that we need to lose weight. Meaning that our very real symptoms of possible disabilities are being ignored and being diagnosed as just being fat. After our symptoms are dismissed, there's two things that might happen. One, we go away, and regardless of how severe our symptoms are, we try to lose weight, which, assuming you might have that disability that was left undiagnosed, is going to be even harder than it already is to lose weight. Or two, you might already be in so much pain that that's not a possibility. And now you've been sent away without any resources to help. Assuming there is an underlying disability, your symptoms may get worse. As your symptoms worsen, you may lose mobility. And when you lose mobility, you might gain more weight. And I'm not even going to get started.
It's just your fault from the start. So you're blaming the doctor for you compounding your problems and never taking care of yourself from the beginning.
On disabilities that cause weight gain, either through fluid retention or other tissue buildup that can't be lost with diet and exercise.
Okay, like these morbidly obese people do not have a lot of fluid retention. That's not what's that's not what's there. It's body fat. It's not fluid retention. It's not just that. Okay.
These things happen, that person is going to be fatter and in more pain. In more pain, not because of the fatness, but because their symptoms.
Yeah, it's not because of them having 2 or 3 extra humans attached to their body.
Been ignored for months, possibly years, allowing an undiagnosed condition to progress to the point of immobility. All because when they initially sought care,
they refused to change their lifestyle habits. They refused to take care of themselves. They never took care of themselves from the start and let this compound over time.
They were turned away because their BMI read a number that the doctor didn't like.
No, the doctor made a basic fundamental 2 + 2 = 4 observation that you didn't want to take seriously.
There is no BMI. That means that you cannot run tests on a patient who's coming to you for help.
No doctor looks at BMI and like, well, your BMI, so we're not going to run tests on you. Okay? People are covering their ass up, down, left, right today. They'll run tests on you because they can bill your insurance. If your insurance covers it, they'll run the fucking test. My God. But yeah, BMI, if you don't exercise and you have a high BMI, you're so fucking wide. You might not like the measurement, but yeah, it means you're fat as fuck. Either handle it or don't complain about it.
There is no safety-based medical reason to delay diagnosis of a patient who is in pain. So are these people who can't walk disabled?
No,
or are they just fat? Because they've been
Both,
told
probably.
that they're just fat.
Yeah, it compounds over time. Chicken or the egg, which comes first? I mean, oh, I'm not taking care of my health. You should lose weight. No, that's not phobic. I don't want to do that. And then by the time you're so incapacitated, go to the source. Go to the source.
And they probably believe that. But had that first medical professional been more vigilant, they could have a diagnosed disability.
Or maybe you took your health seriously and that never happened to begin with.
And they wouldn't know that. And you wouldn't know that, which is why you can't make these assumptions.
Well, you can be pretty damn fucking accurate.
Matt Damon.
Oh, I forgot all the cameras went out. So everything reset. Even my focus reset. Okay. Yeah, you're just too fat. All right, so we did lose power. I just want to continue right away. So this will probably have to be adjusted with a part 1, part 2 online. I can't tell you when this will actually get up or if it's posted to Spotify, or I might just post like a filler episode just because if the power cuts out, the video doesn't save. So I have to download it from one of the streaming apps. So kind of a pain in the butt. However, we have a Swole Slug card to give away, and we all know that this Swole card is going to our very own Amelia today. We know that from yesterday or the day before, actually. All right, so today's Swole Slug card goes to Amelia. Let Amelia know that she won today's Swole card, because we wanted to give her yesterday's Swole card, but we had another amazing winner. But the Swole Slug card is even more appropriate, and this is kind of like a throwback for our Thursday roundtable. So you are a Swole Slut, Amelia. You are a Swole Slut. Send us an email to support@swolenormous.com. Swole card 2584 in the subject. Your mailing address in the body of the email. Just in time for closing this nut down. Oh my God. Thanks for being here, Beaches. Going to wrap this up before we lose power again, which is possible. It's possible. The real bad thing about that was it made a high-pitched squeak in my ears with the audio, and it almost blew my fucking ear holes out. It sucked. At least we made it. We finished it.
What the fuck is that?
There's Tiny Tuck, Typical Tuck, Total Tuck, and the Tyrannical Tuck.
At least we get to close it down with some piano cock. We made it just in time.
It is not my place as a smaller-bodied white man to comment on it.
I have nipples, Greg. Could you milk me?
Another example of kink gender would be if someone feels like they have different layers or flavors to their particular gender.
No medication except my fucking antidepressants.
Ever served in a forward area?
As you can see, my nipples have been removed from my body. Where they are, I don't know.
Had to close it down. Coast to coast. Ooh, nailed it. At least we got it. At least we got it.
You fucking people.
At least we closed it down. Fam, join the Swole fam, swolenormousx.com. Get access to all the private live streams. So even though sometimes today it wasn't literally all the power went out. It went out and then went back on. So wasn't going to continue, but figured let's close it out. Let's close it out strong. So at least we have completion. We had to finish it. I had to reel it back in. I couldn't let it hang out all day. So thanks for being here. We'll be back tomorrow for Ask Papa Swole Live. So go to swolenormousx.com to join the fam today, but go to askpapaswolio.com. And if you have a question that didn't get answered today or got cut off, whatever, askpapaswolio.com, call into the show and we'll get to them. We'll get to them tomorrow. All questions tomorrow, all questions all day tomorrow. Thanks for being here. Peace, McGee's, Deuce Magoose, your boy Papa Swolio. Out.
Crazy flow, need a straight jacket. Cash flow, I'm a bank addict. 6 subs, had the bass smacking. 808, had the place clapping. 3 girls is enough for me. So I pull out like the stock crashing like an IPO trying to purchase me. This a private sector, so you can't have it. Faking all that boom bapping. Who you think you is, boy? 90s want they sound back, so I give rap all these fake rappers as I take matters in my own hands. I don't need rapping, I don't need Zans, I don't need help, I'm a grown man. Now they king left and they so mad, it's like
Then yeah, I found that young king with my crown at 10 racks in the fanny pack, couple hundred in the Louis bag.
That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you laid. That's a bed that you laid. What kind of game is you playing? We go hard in the paint. We go hard in the paint. What the fuck is you saying? What the fuck is you saying? I only go where they pay. What kind of game is you playing?
yeah, whoa, my shit is relevant, on topic, my melanin is popping. I'm taking skeletons on closets and making new deposits. I'm in my element, no ollies, you children popping.